afternoon. It's around 12 o'clock and it's Friday, May 12th. And I just wanted to do a vlog to kind of give everybody an update of kind of what's going on right now. So yesterday I had my 20-week appointment with my OBGYN, and I was expecting it to be a super quick appointment where I could just ask some questions. Ended up being kind of a long appointment with a lot of questions and news and scary stuff, but so we found out that my second trimester blood screening came back. I'm sorry, I keep touching my hair. My second trimester blood screening came back and it rang up positive for the risk of Brynn having neural tube defects, which is just so scary in itself. We didn't hear what the risk was, like 1 in 100 or whatever it is, but I just started automatically crying when she told me that, because I just feel like we have not had this easy pregnancy, and then we had to do so much to get here, and then every time I feel like I see my doctor there's more bad news. And so we don't really know anything yet, except for that she's at risk. And we don't know what the risk is. So she sent in a referral for me to be seen at Rady's with a specialist who will be able to give me what my risk is and what they think is the best solution. I know that they want me to get an amniocentesis. We haven't decided if we're going to go through with that yet, just because I've heard, you know, it can be dangerous. And I looked it up, and it's like a 1% chance of something going wrong, but the mom in me is just too worried about that. So we can wait until she's 32 weeks along. That way we know if something did happen, she would be able to survive outside the womb, you know? But it's just so scary. Because if you like do what I did and you're stupid, you look up neural tube defects and you get scared. I'm trying not to worry myself too much, because at her 20-week anatomy scan, the doctor had said that everything looked great on the ultrasound. And I read that you can see 95% of neural tube defects on an ultrasound at around that time, and no one said anything at the ultrasound. Everyone said it looked great. And so maybe there's nothing wrong. Maybe it's just that she rang up positive and there's a risk. I don't know. The only way to know is to get the amnio done. But I'm gonna have to schedule what's called a level 2 ultrasound, and I'll probably have that sometime next week or the week after. I'm hoping next week. I was hoping today, but the referral probably won't go through until Monday. Today's Friday, and I just had my appointment yesterday when she sent it. So I don't know. I'm just so scared. And I'm trying to not be worried about it. I just want her to be healthy. But if you guys have had any experience with something like this, or had to get an amnio or anything, I would really appreciate if you would leave it in the comments so that I can read it and maybe feel a little bit better. I know my doctor was like, I know as hard as this sounds, try not to worry, and I'm really trying. And the most depressing thing is, like, I'm like, do I keep buying things for her? Like, what if she's not okay? But I don't want to think like that, you know? I just want her to be okay, and I'm hoping that next week that ultrasound or the amnio show that everything is okay. But we won't do the amnio probably. We're probably decided we're gonna wait on that. But the ultrasound will hopefully show a lot. We're really hopeful. We just want her to be healthy, obviously, and we love her so much already. I also haven't felt her move yet, which is a bummer, because I'm 28 weeks in one day, and some of my friends have already felt their babies move, and I still haven't felt it. So if she could do that this week, that would be great, so that I could feel something, and just feel a little bit better. But that's kind of where we're at right now. I wanted to give you guys an update. I'm about to actually go to school, so I need to stop crying, and just kind of try and get it together a little bit. I was thinking the last few days, I think I told you in my last vlog, I ordered like a ton of stuff for her, and it's all starting to come in the mail. And so maybe to cheer myself up, I was gonna, when I get home tonight, vlog and show you guys some of the things we got for her, just to cheer me up. And you guys have been asking. So I think that's what's going on right now for an update for you guys. I'm sorry it's kind of sad. I feel like every video on YouTube that we upload, there's always some kind of sadness, and it sucks. But yeah, please, if you guys have experienced anything like this, I've heard of people getting up risks for Downs, but with neural tube defects, I haven't heard of that. And I looked at it a lot online, and I heard a lot of people say that those tests result in, you know, they not false positives, but that they'll show you your risk is like 1 in 300, and then you still have just a less than 1% chance of that happening. But I'd love to hear a personal story if any of you guys have anything like that. So I'll talk to you guys when I get home from class, and maybe I'll show you some of the stuff we got for her though. I think that would help cheer me up a bit. We'll talk to you then. So I was just cleaning out what's gonna be Brynn's room and moving it into this room, which is my office. As you can tell, it's just kind of cluttered right now. And I came across something that I bought when Justin and I had just gotten married in June. So literally like the month after we got married, and it's this journal, which it may not look like much. It's really funny. It has like a little bumblebee on it, and it says be yourself. And I remember I bought this at TJ Maxx, and decided it was gonna be a journal that I wrote notes to our future kids. And I never finished it. I only wrote like twice. But I just stumbled across it, and the second I saw the cover, I knew what it was. And it's just crazy. Like the very first page, this is so crazy, was I wrote this. It says, "For my beautiful daughter, by God's grace, this book is for you." And I just think it's crazy. Like, I didn't know I was gonna have a girl. This was written way before our infertility struggles. Literally the month after we got married. It's dated June 21st in 2014. So almost 3 years ago. And I had no idea what it was gonna be, you know, for her to be here. And I don't know. I just think it's amazing, and I'm telling her, like, I love you so much, and I know you're gonna be beautiful and smart, and I guarantee funny. And giving her encouragement when she's upset. And in the last one that I wrote her, it just says, "Oh, I wish you were born already. I can't wait to hold you. I know you'll be the most beautiful girl or girls in the world. I love you so much, Mom." I still haven't like set that in yet. And then I also, I mean, adoption has always been on my heart, but I guess at that time was too, because as much as this is just like scribbling my name and whatnot, I wrote adoption right here. So that's just really cool, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was fun. So now I'm sitting in Brynn's nursery, and you can't really see too much because honestly we have not done that much except for her crib, which is not even done. We have to obviously install the front part of that. But it's from IKEA, and one of the screws didn't work, so my mom is working on getting a replacement for that. The other thing you can see is this rug, which we just got in the mail yesterday. And it'll help tie the room together once we kind of paint in here, because right now you can see the walls are all white. We will do a nursery reveal, probably not for a few more months, because there's still so much we have to do. But that's what's going on in here right now. And then you can kind of see her closet over there. But I wanted to show you guys a few of the things that we've gotten for her so far, and I've been really excited to share with you guys. And I was gonna wait because we have a few more shipments coming, but I'll just start now. So the first thing that we got is actually not for her necessarily, it's for me. And it's this giant bag. It's like a messenger bag. This is from Target, and I got it on sale for like 20 something bucks. It's huge. It's literally gigantic, and it's so pretty. Mister. It's so pretty, and it's floral, and it's really fall colors, which is good because that's when she's supposed to come, is in the fall. And I got this as my hospital bag for her when she comes. It's really huge. It's got lots of pockets, and it should fit more than enough of what we need. And so I got that from Target. And then the next thing I got, these two things, they're not like in there, but I wanted to show you what they are. They're in the crib. So the first thing is I got her a mattress pad for the bed, just a waterproof mattress pad protector. This is from Amazon, and I wanted to get one. I registered for a few more because I know that we're gonna want a few more, but this is the one that I bought just for us, so that's on there, along with There is a white fitted sheet on here too, because we're doing a neutrally theme. Her color scheme for in here is going to be like light gray with hints of like lavender, lilac type colors, and maybe some pinks, but like very light. And so I got her just a white fitted sheet. It's from Burt's Bees, and it's the like organic cotton ones. So I got her one of those. So those things are both already on the bed. And then for her closet, which you can't see, we're actually installing the closet bar, because this room was built in with a built-in and there's no closet rod, so we have to install one, but we're gonna do that after we paint. And I found these cute little baby hangers at HomeGoods. These were super cheap. I think they were like $6.99, I think. And they're cute little baby hangers, but they're velvet and they're really pretty lilac-y purple color, and they fit around the closet bar perfectly, and they're so cute. So I got 2 packs of those. So I'll have about 50 hangers, which is probably more than enough, because most of her clothes will probably be onesies and those don't need to be hung up. But I got those a long time ago, but I wanted to show you guys those. And then a few other things. Ooh, there's a lot of clothes that I've bought. I don't have time to show you all of them, but I can show you 1 or 2. I got her this dress from Baby Gap 2 years ago. So before I even knew I was pregnant, before I was having a girl, I just saw this at the store back then and thought it was so cute, and I'm so happy because if she comes on time, this will be perfect for like Easter time. So that little dress is just so cute. It like melts my heart every time. I'm probably not gonna go through all of these. One other one that I'll show you, which goes with the journal that I showed you, was this little onesie that I got from Target from the Victoria Beckham collection. She's my little bee. Bee for Brynn and Bumblebee, I guess. But those are my 2 favorites probably so far. Some of the other things that I got that I have not even opened yet. I bought the Boon Lawn for the drying rack for her. And I bought this. I had it on my registry, but I decided to buy it because on my registry they only had it online in the green color, and I really wanted it in the white. So I just decided to grab it. I had a coupon for like 30% off at Bye Bye Baby, and so it wasn't that expensive, and so I picked this up, and it's the big one. For we do plan on breastfeeding her, but I would like to pump. That way I can leave her with my mom or with Justin if I need to. I got her this little pacifier. It's called the Pop Pacifier, and they're by the Dawdle & Co, I think, company. Yeah. And I've just read a lot about them. You can kind of see how it works. It like pops in and out. And I just like supporting small companies anyways, but I got that one in like a light pink color. And I got that, of course, like right at Bye Bye Baby's checkout booth, right when like you probably shouldn't buy anything, but you do. And then another thing I got was the Pooge, what's it called? The dual purpose towel. And I got this just because it seems like such a good idea. So it's a baby towel that comes with like a little not leather, but strap thing around, so you can hang the towel around your neck. That way when you pick up baby out of the tub, the towel's kind of hanging down and you can just wrap around. I don't know, I thought it was such an ingenious idea. This is kind of like a picture of how it's supposed to work. And I registered for this because I also bought this because I registered for the Pooge baby bathtub. So that's the bathtub we decided we wanted to use, and I thought this would go perfect with it. So I decided to just pick that up while I was at Bye Bye Baby. And those are the only things I bought that like I probably shouldn't have. A few other things we ordered in the mail. One thing I made is I made her, when we first found out it was a girl, this little Swan Blanket. He's crawling on the camera stand. I made her this blanket when we first found out she was a girl, and it's because our last name is Swannie, so her nursery and baby shower theme is gonna be Swan. And so I found this fabric at Hobby Lobby and decided to learn to sew a little baby blanket for her. So this one is special because I made her that one. And my mom made me a baby blanket when I was a little girl, and it was like one of my most favorite things. And when I did like the minky fabric on the back of it, but I wanted to make her something special. This we used, it's a swaddle slash little, oh god, it's huge, it's not little. It's from Modern Burlap, which is a really great company that makes swaddle blankets and a bunch of other things, I think. And we bought this, you guys have probably seen this, because we used this in our announcement when we first announced that we were pregnant with Brynn. And so I have that, which will just come in handy for her to lay on, which is really nice. And I've heard great things about all these. This one is another one. This is from what the company called, I think it's Bats Kids or Bat Kids, and it's one of the monthly blankets. So she'll lay in the middle and we can do something creative to circle each month how old she is as like a monthly update picture, which will come in handy since Justin will be gone. He'll get to see like how big she gets, and I'll get to send him those pictures. And then we got 2 more packages in the mail yesterday. So one thing I'm really excited about, which is kind of lame, it's this thing. Okay, it's called the Gather mat. And it's this really cool company that I saw on Instagram. And basically what this is it's a leather all-purpose mat. And it had like the coolest review, and I thought it'd be good to like use throughout the years, not just for Brynn. So this is kind of not for her, it's kind of for the whole family. It's huge. So I got the medium-sized mat, and it's all-purpose, and it's just for whatever. Like you could take it to the beach. Woo, it's pretty big for the medium size. I got it in like the ivy color because the pink was all sold out. But it's fine because we want to use it for all of our family and all of our kids. Hey, I'm trying to film here. But yeah, it's really cool, and I'll link these companies that I'm tagging down below because they're just really cool, great companies. I would love for you guys to support those small businesses as well. I think this was about $70 because it's bonded leather, and so it's gonna cost a little bit more. But I heard that to clean this, like you literally just like hose it off, so you can take it to the beach, you can take it camping. I can lay it in the nursery. If she like spits up on it, it's not gonna be a big deal. And so, I don't know, I thought that was just like a really unique thing, and I saw lots of really good reviews on it. And yeah, you can use it for like anything, honestly. So that's really cool. I was really excited to get that in the mail. This is the first time I've taken it out of the packaging, so. Oh, and it says Gather right here across the bottom. You can kind of see it, but it feels really nice. It feels high quality, and I love the color, and I'm really excited to use that. So that's from Gather. And then I got these in the mail yesterday too, and these are from the company Little Unicorn. I found them on Instagram. They're like one of the, again, like small companies, and they make swaddlers, and they make like burp cloths, I think. They make a bunch. And I got these 2 little swaddle blankets just because I loved the pattern. I did register for some Aiden and Anai swaddles, but I've heard from literally every mom that you can never have too many of these, and so I have these 2. These 2 are more for like show and like certain things. These are gonna be for like everyday usage. I kind of want to take one out just to see how big it is. So this one is in blue, and they feel nice. And these things are big, again, which is really great. So this one is in like a blue poppies or something. Maybe not, I don't remember. I liked it because it was girly, but it was also not like bright pink girly. Like, I love floral, so it's very feminine still, but it's not like cheesy feminine. I don't know. And then this one is in the poppies. So this is red or reddish pink poppies, and I really liked this one. I think these would be great for taking pictures of her in the hospital when she's born, and just wrapping her up in, and I don't know, I'm just really excited. And going through this stuff and like talking about it makes me feel more excited because I'm trying to not worry, like I told you guys earlier. I just want to be happy that she's coming and not stressed, and so no matter what happens, I'm gonna love her more than anything, and I think that's what's most important. So one more thing that I want to show you guys was another bath towel, and again, this is from Burt's Bees. I just really like their company. I like the color of the things. I love that they're all organic cotton. And this is a hooded bath towel too. So I got the Pouge one, and then I got one of these in just like a pink color. And I registered for one more of these in just white, because I don't think you ever have not enough. So I registered for one of these in white also, and I picked one up just because it was on sale. So yeah, sorry my camera died, but that's about it that we got her so far, and we're just really excited, and we can't wait to meet her. So thanks for watching, you guys, today, and again, just keep us in your thoughts, and comment down below if you guys have any stories for us. We love you guys. Bye.